All right. Hello there, and welcome to announcements. It's kind of the Super Bowl Sunday for the Lutheran Church. Reformation Sunday is a big deal. And thank you for watching worship, if that's where you're coming from. Thank you for making use of our streaming announcements as well. We have important news to share, and that is our annual meeting has been scheduled for Sunday, November 16th. It'll take place after the second service, so we'll get right into the business once the service is wrapped up, and truly hope that you can participate. It is an important meeting. We've got some big decisions on the docket and want you to be aware of those. If you have any questions about what goes on at a meeting, how business actually works and is conducted, just speak to either one of us. We'll be happy to give you a sense of what's covered and the decisions that especially will be considered on November 16th.
Women's Safe is in need of donations. Fall clothing, winter clothing, holiday items, kitchenware, glassware, furniture, all of that is in need. And you can drop off those items Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday from 10 to noon. There's more information on all of that and the details, where to drop it off, also store hours and the location. So if you have those clothing items, glassware, etc., please consider bringing them to Women's Safe. It's a wonderful organization, and that would be a huge help.
Yeah. Today is the deadline for time, talent, and treasure forms to be filled out and returned. However, if you haven't done that yet and you would like to just engage in the activity, we would be happy to supply a form for you. It's a good exercise. Most especially, it's just being intentional about giving, thinking through your response, not only in terms of finances, but also the time that you devote to serving others and how you might be gifted to help out. You know, we're always asking for various ways that people can volunteer and find a place to serve, but we really would like for that ideally to be matched up with a person's gifts and abilities. So you can let us know what those are, or interests for that matter. And, you know, it may not come in time to be put with all the other data, but as long as we can see that, it give us a huge advantage to helping you get where you need to be in service.
Another deadline today is the All Saints Day. Remembering your loved ones that have gone before us and are now in the presence of God. The QR code is on the announcements page. You can point your phone at that, fill it out. We do have forms. You might be able to run up here to church if you have time. But nonetheless, get those names in if you would like them included in our service on November 2nd.
The fish is getting hungry, and boy, the hurricane season has roared to life. For a while, we thought Haiti was in the crosshairs of that, and they still will definitely be affected by the storm. Jamaica looks like they're really going to get slammed, but the bottom line is that the school that we support in the specifically feeding the students, that's an ongoing task. And the big brass fish in our narthex continues to go on the lookout for resources. You can help with that through coins and other gifts that you'd like to make. It's still as skyrocketing as the costs are in Haiti. It's not a lot to feed one student. Your gift can go a very long way in ensuring that kids have what they need in order to be able to learn at all. So thank you for thinking of that as you consider how you might respond to the good news.
Next announcement is a reminder that the Good News class that you're leading continues. There's still a few weeks left.
Yep. 2 more
2 more weeks.
after today.
The education hour at the same time continues. And so there's that opportunity even past the end of your class.
Mhm.
There's opportunities for children to attend Sunday school during the same time. A lot of opportunities to learn in between these 2 services. So take advantage. There is something for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, and the topics I might mention for the Good News class for the next 2 Sundays. November 2nd will be the Lutheran Church in Mission. So we'll be talking a little bit about the history of mission work in the Missouri Synod and how congregations can support mission work right now. And then on November, that would be the 9th, we'll be taking a look at the structure of the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod. So who makes decisions at a congregational level? What is the synod in the first place? Those are the type of things we'll tackle. So if you want to just slide into those out of interest, you will have that opportunity. And then the 16th is New Member Sunday. So for our new members, some of whom may be coming on board due to the class and others transferring in, we'll be recognizing our new members on the 16th and having that education hour time will become a kind of orientation for new members and putting the faces with names with the president of our congregation, the elders and so forth, and other service organizations within the church. All right, trunk and treat. That is right on the day of Halloween, October 31st, from 6:30 to 8:30 in the parking lot, unless weather steps in, and then I think it will be held indoors. We need trunks, is the bottom line. It's not trunk and treat without trunks to get candy from. If you would like to be a trunk and decorate that and hand out candy for any children that make use of our trunk and treat, that has been advertised in local news and will go out via the internet, if it hasn't already, contact Dawn Dean. Her number is in this week's bulletin. She would really like to know how many trunks to expect, because the last time I talked to her, which was about this, which was a couple days ago, she had exactly 1 trunk signed up. So we need more trunks. It's not a literal trunk and treat. So please give Dawn a call if you would be interested. Unleash your creativity and make a really cool trunk. I saw some neat ideas just yesterday at another trunk and treat, including the back of somebody's hatchback. They had set up a piece of cardboard with holes in it, and you could throw a football, try to make it go through one of the holes, and if you did, you won a better prize than if you didn't.
How fun.
So it's that type of thing. Think about that and see how you might be involved again on Halloween this week, starting at 6:30 p.m.
Operation Christmas Child is wrapping up. Thank you to Debbie Turk and everyone who helped coordinate, who took a box, filled a box, brought the box back. Thank you. It means a lot because these children will receive a box not only of these presents, but message of the gospel. And that is so critical for them to hear. We do need drivers now that we have our boxes back. And so if you can help drive these to the distribution center, then please contact Debbie Turk and let her know. She'll coordinate the date and time for that.
On November 7th and 8th, St. Mark really becomes a focal point of the Chesterland community with our Christmas boutique. So much has gone into this event in the past, and the work continues. We have a lot of great vendors. I believe we're at capacity for vendors once again this year. There's any number of ways that you can become involved. Of course, with setup and tear down and cleanup, those are major ways that you would be greatly lauded and honored if you participated in those. But every step along the way could use a volunteer or 2 or 3 to make sure that things are going smoothly here on those given days. you'll want to reach out to Lori Kudnick to talk about regiftables in our Christmas room. Real highlight of that event. Ellen Gilbert is in charge of jewelry, so you've heard us talk about them before, but I just wanted to hold that up before you once again. The contact information you need is all here, and Tracy Dietz is also becoming involved as well, and her contact info is in this week's bulletin. All of which is to say, not only are we there to sell things, and that generates a good amount of income that then is released as mission donation, but it's the human contacts. It's the contact with the vendors. It's helping the people, the shoppers, with purchases out to their cars that may create an opportunity for us to reflect the light of Christ into somebody's life, even to pray with somebody. You know, we have some lanyards of prayer partners that can be used. It's a big deal, and it's something, it's a great opportunity that annually is there for us. So join us this year. It'll be a lot of fun. It's always great to see the people circulating through and having a good time.
Yep. Streaming, everything normal
Yes, this week will be normal. So see us in all the usual places. And
next week is November.
November, yeah.
It's crazy.
It
Set
is.
your clock back.
That's right. That's right. Next Sunday is Fall Back Sunday.
Yeah, I will not forget.
Yeah, nor will I. That only works, though, if you make use of that hour. If you think, oh, I've got an extra hour now, then there's really no change.
Yeah.
It's of no benefit. So come to worship next Sunday nice and rested and ready to go. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great week, and we'll see you right here again very soon.